Here, scroll that away. Like move this screen because it said we're now going to open the Google Hangout. So does it say? Does it have the link? There's the link.
Let me just unlist it.
Edit.
Fuck.
We're okay. We're okay.
What's happening?
Go to advanced settings. I'm looking for the link.
Mm-hmm.
Is the link as easy as copying the?
I think it might be.
Copying and pasting the.
It could be.
Just this.
Show me where to find the link. Oh, under link. Okay. Yeah.
We're not the only ones that have had this issue.
Links. Oh, here we go. Film skis.
Found it.
And then Patreon. Found it. Mm-mm-mm. Confused and scared. S6E1 behind the webcam. Webcam. This is so boring. Behind. Wait, is that what it says? Behind or behind?
Yeah, as we kick off.
As we kick. Oh, God. Facts. Oh, my God, we are. It's scheduled for right now.
No, go down. It's the 27th.
That's when we want to schedule it for, like, at 7:30.
Yeah.
Or we schedule it for right now?
Sure.
That'd be 26.
Click the arrow next to schedule. Maybe it just says go.
Publish now. Oh, yeah, that's what we want.
Great. Save.
Oh, look at that.
Would y'all look at that?
Fuck, look at that.
Are we on?
We're on.
But I mean, like, are we like on?
So is it live? Yeah.
Is it anybody in the computer?
Their files are in the computer. My God, we're doing it though. We're really doing it.
0 viewers.
Great. Makes me feel good.
You guys, this podcasting stuff is hard. If you're thinking about starting a podcast,
you definitely should
ask
not.
Allie for help. She's really good at it.
What is happening?
But how do you tell who's?
So why does it look like that? Why can't we see it happening?
No, it's over there. I think it's like somebody could. You know what I should do?
So like if they, hold on, if they start it.
Are they watching us do this part too?
Happening.
But how do you tell who's?
So why does it look like that? Why can't we see it
We're
happening?
gonna be so echoey. No, it's over there.
Okay, so.
We're just
volume down.
turn them.
I think it's like some.
Oh, because that's like.
Okay, it's just a delay.
Yeah, it's just like everything else.
Well, why did we mute it? Because we don't want to hear it coming back through there, but can they still hear us?
Oh yeah.
No, there's volume coming out. It's just not on that YouTube video. We don't want it to be like
Double play.
because it would double
Echo.
play.
Okay. 5 viewers. There's 5 viewers.
Hey viewers,
Hi.
can you try chatting and figure out like how do we interact with you?
We don't know what's happening here. Okay, I probably should minimize this then.
Your computer sounds like it's about to take off.
Okay, so there's just a delay.
I think you should pause this one. We don't want this one.
But this is where they comment. See, look.
Oh, here. Hey,
Hey, guys.
hi, hey.
Okay, so Danny.
Mac Daddy, what's up?
Great. Okay, so
Paige,
I just
Chef
have to
3x3,
remember to stop
Ashley.
this broadcast when. Okay. We're like dumbos right now.
Stop it when we like start the story.
Yeah. I got photo booth open.
You know what I
So
can
much shit
do?
happening.
No. I'm gonna go put Patreon up over there.
Yeah, and you can respond to the comments. No, we said that.
Hey guys.
This is our first podcast.
Hey guys, so this is behind the scenes. This is the shitstorm.
Do we have?
This is the eye of the
we
shitstorm.
haven't pressed record,
No,
right?
we're not. We haven't pressed it yet, so we have to test one more time.
Oh, it's
So you guys get to hang and watch for a hot minute before we kick things off, and like give us like 3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours.
this is 1 week.
God, it's so
I
weird.
just put up the song thing.
Did you invite us to it? Or
Okay, Danny, you're pulling up Patreon there, right?
here, so I can see who's chatting.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep this as big. So this is like our actual broadcast.
Honk, honk, honk.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I think.
Okay, so let me test the mics again.
Look at the balloons, guys. We got balloons because it's season 6, and you can see us. We don't get balloons every time we do an episode. That'd be ridiculous.
If Danny had his way, we would, though. True.
I'm working on it. Thank you to your Patreon contributions. We will now be able to afford balloons every time we record.
Now?
Okay, we're testing our mics.
This is Lindsay on mic 3. Roger Davies.
This is Danny on mic 2.
Nope.
You
4.
have mic 4.
It doesn't matter.
And this is Allie from Mike Back Tattoo. This is Allie from Mike 6. Mike 5.
You're screaming. I'm so
You
excited. You always test Allie's mic this close. Like,
Well, that's how I
test-
talk to mine. Is kind of
That's why.
make out with it a little.
Like an ice cream cone, isn't that what they say about microphones? So where is anyone talk to?
Lindsay, wear that Adidas.
Mackenzie.
Paige, can there be a drinking game? That is a great idea. So the way I'd like to position what's happening right now is, remember when we started the podcast and we did things like the pensieve and that lasted.
We did Corrections Corner.
Corrections
That
Corner.
wasn't Correction Corner, but what was it called? Remember?
Improper use of
Improper
magic.
use of magic.
I feel like we're like a sculpture that needs to be refined.
Yeah.
And so our Patreon experience is that we are just one big cock block ready to be refined.
Going? Okay. Is it plugged in? Oh, there, I see green. Wait, that thing is weird.
What?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what we're doing now is I'm distracting Lindsay. Allie does all of the serious work.
But the thing popped out.
A couple times, guys, we've recorded, and this computer is what is recording back there. And we've been recording, and one time it just straight up died on us.
Like, we looked back and it was black
It was dead.
because the battery thing had come undone, and
It was it was the thing that
it's
podcast
nothing
members.
saved, right?
Nothing saved.
What?
We had good jokes on there that will never be heard, even by
Alice says it's
Patreons.
season 5, episode 1.
S6E1. I hope
Yes,
it's not an
again.
E1 curse. So we got that going on, but now we constantly look back
You have
because
that
we're
light on?
freaking terrified that something bad is going to happen.
Okay, so what you just saw there was we've got a red recording light, and we have to flip it so that the fan doesn't come on and so that people don't come in. Cool, huh?
One time somebody
One
did come
time?
in because we were about an hour and a half past our recording time, and
This way, brother.
the guy,
He scared us.
how was he from?
It
We
was
met- oh, no, no,
Nerdalogs.
It was Nerdalogs, which was great. He just took a piece of paper and just thunked it on.
We screamed. Did we not scream?
Yeah,
So
okay.
scary.
He was like, how much longer? We're like, now, we're out now.
Great, like now you've kidnapped us emotionally. We're out here.
One more scooch.
So
This
guys,
way?
for this part, we don't need this
Oh, yeah.
quite yet because
Like,
we're just
where we-
talking to them.
Put it.
We do
Okay, yeah. We don't need
just
this
lean around.
yet. This one we start.
when we do the official
Perfect.
start.
Just put it in front of my face. That's fine.
Where's the best place to carry this? Like right there.
Okay, so
Hi.
we're just gonna like hang out for a minute.
This is the new podcast.
So
Just us.
yeah,
Did
Catch
share
it
this?
up on
Did you
life.
share the story with us?
I did. I'd like to begin first of all because
He's got an agenda. Danny,
let's
now Danny's got a little bit of power.
I'd like to begin my personal conference.
Comes back from vacation 2 days
Wow.
ago, refreshed and
ready to go.
Power
he's
hungry.
Stalin.
Well, I wanted to begin by thanking the 14 viewers who we have on here, because not only are you guys
15.
15 now, thank you, just incredible. So thank you for being Patreons, for supporting us. I think it was like we had a lot of discussions around, do we make this move or not? But we felt like we wanted to be able to give back in new and different ways, and so being able to have Patreon will allow us to do that. So we're so excited.
Yeah.
And so thank you for thank you for being some of the first people to join.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are the pioneers. You are the what's the word for people who
First adapters.
first adopters.
The first
First
adapters are the
adopters.
people who are fastest to become like other people. First adopters are people who get ahead of the curve.
They're
Okay.
first to get kids.
Someone doesn't know how to come in. Brienne doesn't know how to. Do we put our link up on the thing?
It's on the Patreon. It should be on the Patreon homepage, or she should have gotten an email.
She didn't get the email. I never received the email with the link. Go to the Patreon homepage.
Yeah.
Is it patreon.com/autoerotica?
It should be when she logs into her account, I'm assuming. It
Yeah.
won't be like live for public to see.
Did
Oh, right. So go to her Patreon homepage.
Yeah. How the rest of you guys get it? Did you guys get a link?
User page.
I think we're missing, because you're getting comments there, right?
Any
I don't
comments?
feel like people.
That I don't have here.
Hold on.
Give us a, here we go.
You refresh it? Get on these Patreon notifications.
Not just on YouTube.
What do you mean? Oh, like people are on
Like
your
where are
phone
they?
that
Are you
aren't
getting
there?
comments
I'm getting comments, yeah.
on the app?
I got an email from Patreon. I got a link. I think I got it twice. Oh yeah, because I accidentally posted it twice.
We posted it twice.
We didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there they are. So probably just have to refresh them.
Little balloons.
Okay. Well,
Click the
Well-
email link. Too bad it's not as responsive. Not as responsive as other live platforms.
Right. It doesn't like pop up as fast. That's what she said.
Oh, there we
I'll
go.
watch it on YouTube. There's a live chat on there.
Oh shit. Then
Okay, well then I'm gonna go over to YouTube. Okay, new rule, everybody.
is that confusing for people? Maybe just have both open, because most people are in Patreon right now.
I don't even see the live chat over here. Oh, here we go. On the right, top chat. Hiya, yes. Okay, yay, chat on YouTube. App just said it went live.
Cool.
You guys know how to read. Well, let's
You
try
guys
it
are
here.
light years ahead of us right now.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, Mackenzie says hi. Okay, new rule. The chat's on YouTube.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna slow that down.
No, that's okay. As long as that works for everyone.
It's definitely faster. Look at it.
Okay, then if it works, just make sure, type on the Patreon and say, head on over to YouTube.
Yeah.
Head on over to YouTube.
Okay.
So my question is, if it's on YouTube, are people going to be able to,
Can anyone see it?
No, it's an unlisted link.
Ooh.
which means I, but
But they'd have to know exactly what to type in.
Correct.
You know, like how are you gonna?
but
But how are you gonna get? How would anyone guess that? All those.
is anyone looking right now?
Okay.
Well,
Well,
anyway,
let's,
but no, my point is the people who tune in later to want to watch it, are they going to miss all the comments?
no, because I think they'll see the chat in the chat on this page.
Okay, so they can come back here
Yeah.
and see the chat. Okay,
Yeah.
I have no idea how it works, so just
Thank you
Poke and
guys.
poke a hole
Alert
in it.
from Google Chrome.
Oh.
New subscriber.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, forgot my.
Yeah. Do you wanna mute Alfred?
my computer talks, you guys.
Her.
Allie works alone sometimes when she's not working with Lindsay. And so I think this is her human contact is via the Mac guy. Stephanie, that was scary as hell. Yeah, that was scary for us
Yeah,
too.
imagine it going off in a coffee shop. It's like banned from like 12 of them in Chicago.
It's true.
Okay,
Okay,
let's write this
Well,
ship.
right. So, like, if you have not tuned into one of these in the past, it's basically behind the scenes. So we're gonna go about prepping to start the episode like we normally would, and you just get to sort of peek in like a voyeur, right?
yeah.
Foreplay.
So we'll be talking to
Webcam.
each other. We know you're there. We're happy you're here. Ask questions, but we're gonna like prep, and then we're gonna actually record the intro, and you get to watch it.
So season 6.
So season 6.
Six. But first, okay, I guess we're spoiling. They'll know. Oh yeah, they know a week ahead of like what the song
Yeah,
is.
you guys know ahead of everyone else.
But I separated the parts on the song.
Okay.
So we should probably practice.
Yeah.
Let me go. Is it in Google Docs?
Yeah, it's wherever it was
Okay.
before.
Can I do the first intro? I didn't look.
Yep, I put you in the first intro. I mean, you're the
Okay.
first line of the thing, but the
top part.
maybe they're right.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like we get the second part. We're splitting the second.
Yeah. That's totally fine.
So what we're doing now is this is sausage making. Is we are going to be introducing season sax with a song that I think we've teased before.
Well, we wrote part of it for our very first live show, and then realized that was suicide.
Oh my god.
To try to perform a live acoustic weird cover of a song. And so we revisited it recently to finish writing it. It's basically like a song welcoming people into this wild world of ours and yours. And you can probably guess what the song is. So should we practice?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
I think that should be your look at this after you do the thing.
Maybe he's right. Maybe there is something that matters. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, we're beginning now.
This is a practice, guys.
Okay. Maybe they're right. Maybe there is something wrong with us.
We just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful ships
Could be bad.
Look at these fics. Aren't they a treat?
How do these words somehow tug on our meat?
Wouldn't you know we're the pod that reads everything.
Look at these tropes, slippery folds.
How many dildos can one story hold?
Listening in, you might think, yeah, it's got everything.
We've got boners and rib jobs aplenty.
We've got Fred, George, and Rufus Scrimgeour.
You want Hermione? Whew, she's 20.
We've got Tonks,
even Blaze,
they all score.
This is all of us.
We want to be where the hornballs are. We want to hear them grinding, equally sucking on, what do you call them? Teats.
Up where they fuck, up where they bone,
Up where it's not just Myrtle who moans.
Sexy and
Let's do
free.
this part quiet.
So proud to be part of that world.
Wow.
That was our first time singing that together. And that's the first time that I've heard that because the girls wrote that while I was out. And that was fucking amazing. You guys.
You guys are cute.
Anything. That was your treat for coming back to us after your
Oh,
beautiful trip in Italy.
My
It's the least we could do.
God.
Yeah, you saw the world and we saw how filthy
You
we
just
can
saw
make
part
Disney
of your
sound.
world.
Yeah. You saw the whole world, and we just were.
We saw part of it.
We were like this through
We
the
saw the
slides.
part in your underpants.
Now, I
do you
have
guys
a
think
quick-
that was right? Like in terms of how?
Oh, it's
should
great.
we sing that part together? That was good,
Yeah,
right?
that was perfect.
I do have one question. The up where it's not just Myrtle who moans. Like, why does she get that?
Why did she get that?
I'm kidding.
Because of. I was like, because of what you just did.
I'm just wondering if it like range wise.
It's weird. I mean, we can work you into another one. We can give you a solo.
We'll give you the
No,
thing.
please don't.
You can do that. We'll see if we can like slice in a Sebastian part in here.
Perfect.
Oh man, that's
The
one of my
wizards
favorite
are
lines,
always
too.
horny, and somebody is safe bed.
Guys, there are mermaids. Is it? Could we do a mermaid story?
Oh my
It's
god,
literally
the mermaid.
now.
Huh?
But there's got to be mer people.
I think we should
stories.
stop right now and do it. We should find the story.
Yeah.
We should contact the author. We should redo the social.
I think we should do
all
everything
live.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
See you guys later.
We'll be back
So,
in 4 days.
you guys, is there anything else? Allie, I sent you a screenshot of like everything we need to cover in the intro.
Okay.
Is there anything else we need to do before we like start?
Well, okay. So you had the note, or all these other notes, just for.
Sorry, that was once you get to. It's just
Okay,
First
we
chunk.
did it,
this is the
and the
intro.
practice song. Okay.
Yeah. So starting at song, that's like when we're gonna be like this, and then these are all things to mention.
The Trelawney piece. Do we have
Oh yeah.
Do we flesh that out?
I think it should be fake episode descriptions.
Yeah, okay.
Productions. So I think we'll
That's
just
what I
riff
think too.
on that.
Okay.
Live.
So what we're gonna do for can we tell them?
Sure. I mean, we're about to tell them.
We're gonna tell you anyway. We'll just practice telling.
Don't
Okay,
tell
them.
Don't tell them.
They tell
I think
them.
you should
What
do
it
the
is.
thing where you
Don't
said,
tell them.
I'm wondering, like, people have been wondering what our gimmick is.
So yeah, so people were wondering what's our gimmick. We did Wango, which I know is we actually got bought by Hasbro, which is really exciting. They are rolling Wango out in all of the Toys R Us.
So,
Oh,
Toys R Us.
fuck.
Oh,
Wow, just as quick as we started.
As they
Pull
close
the rug
up
out.
shop. Yeah. Maybe that's why the deal went through so easily.
Yeah.
We're like, sure.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys can Wango in all stores.
Hillary said, "Let's get down to business to take off our clothes." We could do a whole Disney music. We're thinking about it.
I mean,
So we always wonder what's our gimmick, and so this season, well, Wango was all about the past, what happened in the past episode. We're Potterotica 2.0. We're thinking ahead. Specifically, we want everyone to put on their divination hats because we want you to predict the future.
should have put a dick in predictions.
So what do you think is going to happen in the next episode? But the twist is it's going to be like a drunk prediction in that what's the craziest shit that could happen? So we want you to like practice your own fanfic writerdom and see.
But I mean, it should be, of course, tied to what just happened. You're not just gonna like start a new thing. You're gonna be like based off of like if it ended and so said like, come inside. Well, God, you would
Which
just
they
be like,
will.
and then like Pansy walked in and she had a marching band with her. I mean, you can be as crazy as you want, but I think we also want you to deliver it in like a 3-sentence like faux episode description for the next one.
Yeah,
like,
how we write
you
episode
can name the
description.
type. They can name the episode.
And if it's a good,
And if it's a good one,
we'll keep it.
I mean, but
If it's
it's
a
gonna
line.
be based off of something crazy.
Yeah, but if it's aligned with, it happens to be a
Yeah,
line, then
yeah.
we'll totally use it.
That's great. That's so true.
We're gonna, and yeah, so 2 things. One is this prevents cheating because we're very big on rules
Yes.
in that it's not what's gonna happen, it's what's the crazy shit that could happen.
Drunk
Yeah,
divination.
so
Drunk
no,
divination, right? Is that what we're calling it?
so we trust
Yeah.
you, the Trelawneys of the world, looking into your crystal balls,
Crystal
tea
ball.
bags.
Teabagging, teabagging.
Teabagging.
We made
But,
a lot of these jokes via
We
text
did.
earlier.
There's 100 earlier. But don't read the story ahead. Don't look ahead. We want this coming from your creative loins.
Yeah, because we'll also know if you did that, then we'll be like, that's done.
Like your chair, you're out.
Get
Yeah.
out.
And to Lindsay's point, this is practicing the trade we were all traded in, which is improv, which is yes and take what's already been given.
Yes.
Yes, build on it.
Danny, we should reenact our all of our death scenes from improv. They were all disasters.
So in one of the levels at Improv Olympics in Chicago is you have to. It's the year where you like learn to mime.
Physicality.
Physicality.
Yeah.
And so
To really encapsulate the emotions you're experiencing.
right, so you can't just get through your improv career with puns, although we try.
That's why we all
That's why I was so bad because they were just like, stop pre-thinking your joke.
Like this is me drinking and then.
I remember that.
So you had to fake your own death
Silently.
silently. You had to go up, mime your own death.
Oh my God.
What was yours?
I can't. I really honestly can't. It was one of my worst.
Okay.
I mean,
Do it.
well,
Don't do it.
The rule in my class, in my teacher's rule was that once someone has died a certain way, you couldn't repeat a death. So if someone
Same.
like acted out a car accident or slipping in the shower or whatever, you had to come up with a new one. And of course, I always waited till almost last because I was in such a sheer panic that everything was gone. And so I decided to be a Disney princess.
Which is so fitting with our
Don't
opener.
know.
Yes,
that.
but it's like so complicated. So
Oh my
I
God, it's
decided
so
that when I
funny.
walked across, I was going to be a Disney princess that was encountering all of these things. I got given an apple, like a bird landed on my, like I was like a Disney princess taking all these things. I got kissed by a prince. And then when I was going to walk back, all of those things were going to turn on me. It's a great idea, but it was so hard to act out silently.
Maybe
And I'm not like,
Maybe not for a level 2 improv.
I mean, for someone else with better talent. And so I'm going back and suddenly I like panic. And you were supposed to try to have them be as long and slow as possible. Mine was like 20 seconds because as I'm going back, I was like, the bird was getting me. And I took a bite of the apple and then I just like fell. It was so bad. So bad.
I commend your.
I thought it's hysterical. I love it.
I decided that I was going to die in an elevator, and so I mimed dying.
Oh, mind you, Danny and I met in this class.
Yeah.
We met the year before, but
she said, you're good. So
I want you. You mean the level before, not a whole year before.
Oh, yeah, the level.
1 year of level.
3 weeks earlier.
3 weeks earlier.
So I like mimed it, and I like, boop, do-do-do-do.
Oh, died so fast.
The guy was like, my teacher was like, what level like of the building do you think you're on? And I was like, I don't know, 14. He was like, maybe a half level. You're on the mezzanine.
Danny, you literally went up one flight. Like you would have barely sprained like a wrist on the way down.
Oh gosh.
I hated it.
Allie, how did you die again?
Mine was gruesome. I was drunk coming home from the bar and I choked on my own vomit. It was
so intense. It was amazing.
Did she like fully commit to it?
I did commit to it, I will have to say.
Committed.
So good. That's probably why you were great. I couldn't commit to it.
That was the only thing I ever did in improv that I felt proud of. Because I was so uncomfortable. Like when we had to do Caligula and we had to like roll on the ground and touch each other. And like I was like, yeah, okay, oh my God, what did I sign up for right now?
Remember you'd like get in a knot and you have to just like you just be touching, like you couldn't unlink and you had to like move and stuff. I'm surprised I made it beyond that because I was like, I hate this so much.
I'm surprised you didn't stand up and walk out.
Oh, truly, it was the biggest. I like disciplined myself to stick through it almost all the way to the end, almost, because I wanted to improve my writing, and all my heroes were good improvisers and like learn to not judge and like not care.
It was really good. I mean, I think it was incredible.
Every single week, I would have to like talk myself into going. It was very emotional.
It does get you out of your comfort zone. Totally.
And we're gonna use that skill here now.
So now that we've been talking for how long has this been going on?
3 hours later.
Can you see?
Actually, I can't tell how
she
long
said, were the birds the ones chirping outside of Allie's parrot? Probably. Remember that one time there was like 900 birds like mating and roosting outside?
Yeah, they were just mad that I like used them in a scene.
They're coming to actually kill you.
Yes. Dana, thank you. 25 minutes. We're gonna get this ship tightened.
Okay, you're getting your money.
Now we're gonna do like now it's happening. And they're going to get to hear all these stories again.
Oh my God.
We're not telling these stories.
No. But I mean, we're going to have to tell the game thing or sing a song.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what's happening is we're going to actually start recording. So none of that was going to be on the pod, but all of this will be.
Okay.
They all start.
Okay, so if you just joined, you're gonna get to hear the song again, and if you've already heard it, you're gonna get to hear it perfected because we're two timers. That's all it takes.
And are we gonna do like we're just gonna go back to the old way of going? Welcome after the song. We're gonna go welcome back, blah blah. I'm Allie and Lindsay Danny. Like we're back to that. Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. After
the song. Right. It starts with song, but then we just go back to. Okay.
Yes, actually, we've given up on the standing thing because it was like.
No, I was thinking that we should stand after we are done with this for like 6. Yeah. Are you tired by it?
Oh, no. I'm okay.
We just couldn't stand because of this.
How many miles more today? You ran
like 4 miles.
That's incredible.
And Justine, who's in the Poderotic, saw me and she said, "Hey, are you running?" Which I was so grateful to have a Facebook notification so I could stop running. I was like, oh, this could be important.
It's so weird that people see us like. Someone saw me and Allie at Whole Foods, and I think we both looked really scrubby and were like ranting about something. And I was like, "Oh, cool." We were just like trolls, like
literally looked like monsters.
We were gonna say hi, but you guys looked really mad.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was you because you guys looked unbathed and angry.
That's us in the cave.
That's our marketing podcast, Unbathed and Angry. Behind the scenes of a creative agency. Okay, so ready? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I don't have the thing up. Wait. Everyone remember that at the end, that last like sexy and free. And when all the times that we're singing together, yeah, that part. But like when we do, we want to be where the hornballs are. We get really loud when we're all together. So like, pull back. Yeah.
Maybe they're right. Maybe there is something wrong with us.
We just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful ships
could be bad.
Look at these fics. Aren't they a treat?
How do these words somehow tug on our meat?
Wouldn't you know we're the pod? The pod that reads everything.
Look at these tropes, slippery folds.
How many dildos can one story hold?
Listening in, you might think, yeah, it's got everything.
We've got boners and rib jobs aplenty.
We've got Fred, George, and Rufus Grinjor.
You want Hermione? Whew, she's 20.
We've
got tongues, even plays, they all score.
We wanna be where the hornballs are. We wanna hear them grinding, equally sucking on, what do you call them? Teeth. Up where they fuck, up where they bone,
Up where it's not just Myrtle who moans.
sexy and free, so proud to be part of that world. Guys, I said rib job instead of rim job.
You did? I didn't even catch it.
Because I said boners and rib jobs. Maybe it's a new thing. Hi guys,
Sounds
welcome
sexy.
welcome back to the Potterotica podcast.
Well, you heard tug on your meat and then you went right to ribs.
Yeah, well.
Bacon.
And we're back. It's Allie.
Danny.
And Lindsay. Rib job Lindsay.
Ribs rush. Ribs bomb. From here on out.
Oof, that's it.
So you guys, that was a formerly incomplete song
Yes.
that we wrote May of 2017 for our original live show. And we revisited it because we thought, what a great way to welcome people to a new season, to our world in case they're new. So that's that.
Yeah.
And now we want to do all Disney songs, but we'll see if it makes sense.
I think it'll make sense.
We'll make
Well,
it make sense.
Nothing makes sense. That's the
That's
joy.
the beauty of this podcast. But I know some of the patrons heard this earlier, but we were going to kick off our first live show singing that.
Which
I can't even imagine.
With,
like no soundtrack, just like
choreography.
people right there being like, they all score. Everyone would be like, get out of here. Also, as Allie just said, we have all of the new patrons watching live for this intro.
Oh my
So
gosh.
welcome to them all.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're so excited. I think I mentioned this in one of the quickies that, Potterotica 2.0, and part of that is Patreon, which we're so grateful for everybody who's become a patron to date, and are so excited about the different content that we'll be able to add to it. And I just, again, that this is all possible because you listen to us. Not
Yeah.
that we wouldn't listen to ourselves, because we would.
We do. We
We-
sometimes listen to our episodes multiple times.
I feel like that's only you have to do that because of
I do,
editing.
I
Because
do.
sometimes Danny and I don't listen at all.
No, I've never not listened. I've never skipped an upbeat, have you?
What? No.
Of
No.
course, Lindsay has.
It happens. It happens. But there's an element of surprise.
Moral of the story: you will never have a dry pair of underpants again as a patron.
Yes. We have been
We
having
have-
so much fun thinking of all this.
That's actually probably a good
Exclusive.
idea to send a pair of underpants.
Yeah, that's
Back
great
on
way
Should we
to
underpants.
send the ones we're
arrested.
wearing right now?
We'll send our own underpants, like we're prisoners from Orange is the New Black.
My
Oh.
Anyway,
God. Sirius is the new black.
so and then this isn't the right lead-in, but should I tell what our season 6 gimmick is?
Yeah.
Speaking of
Oh,
Potterotica
yeah,
2.0.
sure.
So our people were asking, are we going to be doing Wango and
Everyone was asking. Everyone
I
was
was
even
so
just
just
many-
like, oh my god, guys, we need to
thousands.
know.
like Wango or no Wango.
yeah, well, somebody did. I think David made an updated Wango for it. And what I'd say is,
Sorry, David.
if you want to play Wango again, please do.
Sure.
Yeah.
But we, a shark that stops swimming is dead, and we are that shark.
As we always say around here.
Right. And so Wango is all about the past, what happened in the last episode. So as part of Potterotica 2.0, we're going back to the future,
Mm.
and we want you all to put on your Trelawney hats,
Mhm.
do a little,
Big glasses.
your big glasses, because we want to know what your prediction is going to be.
dick.
And not just what you think's going to happen in the story, because many of you would cheat
Yes.
for the accolades of being right, and we don't need that.
Yeah.
We want to know your drunk predictions.
Drunk divination for just not the whole story in its entirety, the next episode.
Yeah, we want to know what you think is coming down the pipeline.
Oh
Coming.
gosh! Wow!
Coming down. Wow.
Okay, never mind. We're scrubbing
Lay
it.
a pipe. Isn't that
Coming down your
Yeah.
pipeline.
Let's imagine that you made some tea. But it was, we want to know what your like hot toddy prediction is, basically.
Yes. Yep.
So we'll post on the Potteratics. We'll post on Instagram.
Because we're thinking that it would be really fun if you wrote a drunk divination for the next episode in the form of a episode title and description, the way that we do,
Yeah.
based off of your drunk predictions, your crystal balls.
Crystal balls.
So we can see all of your creativity in your, because you guys have the best puns ever. So we're going to see your episode titles, see if you can top ours.
Mhm.
And then you'd, in 2 to 3 sentences, explain what you think is going to happen in like your wildest imagination based off of the episode that just came.
Yeah.
Sounds complicated, but it's not.
Super easy.
It's
And-
just as complicated as Wango.
And if you happen to be spot on, we may use your description and or title
Which
on our
then
iTunes.
may be spoken aloud by a celebrity, which is my lead-in to say that a certain celebrity that Allie and I love, do you love him too? Recently found out about our podcast in a video because he was a guest on a show, and his name is Zach Braff. And now he knows who we are.
And my name's Allie Braff. Allie Black Braff. Hyphen.
I think that I'm going to date him and we're going to be Braff. What was my celebrity name with him? I forgot.
Braff bomb.
Zinzi, Braffbaum. But I did find out he is single. He was just on Anna Faris's podcast
Mhm.
this week, I guess. Was it this week?
Yeah.
Someone just told me that he was on it, and he said that he's single, and he said the number one thing he looks for in a woman is a sense of humor. So, Allie, we're in.
We're in. This is
God,
it.
let's just be in a throw.
We would work so well as a couple.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
we
get
do
along
everything
in-
else together.
I guess it's only a matter of time. Braff, if you're listening, he said he was going to listen, so if he's listening.
Thank you.
We got options.
And it wasn't just
Freebie.
Braff who uttered
You want a
our
brunette
words.
one night and a blonde another? No bigs.
Bingo bango. Oh, yes.
What about a guy with
Say
back
the-
hair?
Say the proper. That's like, the SNL Kristen Wiig when she's got the tiny hands.
Yeah.
Allie and I come out there, and then he's like, and what about this?
And I'm Danny.
And it was not
Touching on your body.
Isaac. Just
And I love Zach and I touch it on his body and he wants to get a hug and I really, really like touch your body.
you guys.
Well, now he's never going to date us.
Whatever.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Great.
Sorry. But it was also mentioned by Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah,
So,
that was the point.
Which
thank you.
I love that they even found us. I have no idea how. Which
They
is
played a
incredible.
segment called, I think a lot of you guys have seen this, the link was all over the place on our pages. We were so excited, but the game on their show was real or fake.
Yeah.
And the host would say the name and the description of the pod, and like watching Zach and the other guy like listen and be like, huh, that's got to be real. He's like, if that's not real, it should be. I was like, okay,
It is.
Oh my gosh.
I love you.
It was, I think I woke up the earliest out of the three of us, and it was like 6 a.m, and I saw all these posts happening in the group, and I was in solitude in my bed, screaming with the segment that Zach Braff knew who we are. Because I was saying I loved Scrubs. It was my favorite. So as anyone knows that's listened to this podcast, I don't watch a lot of TV, so my references are very dated from like 2006 and earlier, if that. And Scrubs is probably one of the only shows I've watched in its entirety in the last 15
So,
years.
I guess you can have him because he's the only one. We know.
That's the only one I know.
Doesn't feel very fair. Oh man. Okay, we have a few other updates of like things that have happened. So we've been on a little bit of a he was abroad for how long?
Abroad.
You could call me Dana for 2.5 weeks. I was just on a trip for 2.5 weeks with Marco. We went to Italy, which for part of that, I was with 19 friends from college.
Bananas.
So it was like
so fun.
9 friends and plus ones.
That's so great.
19 total, right?
19 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was incredible. We were in Umbria. My friend Brian planned this whole trip, and we did wine tours, and we went to a football game, the AS Roma. They call it football.
Whatever.
My pants. I made a underpants thing, and I was like, oh, in Europe it's pants. And I was like, no one cares. So
That's when you got to tweet at us,
Truly,
Danny,
no one
so we can
cares.
have your back.
Yeah. And then we went to
Um,
Amsterdam and London. And in Amsterdam, we went to a sex show, which I was thinking about you guys the whole time
Oh, in the red light district?
in the red light district.
Was it like there's some dirt. I didn't go to a show, but I walked by all the windows and it was
Well, I was
insane.
so impressed by how clean and organized the process was, because I
Yeah.
would have thought it'd been like really sleazy, like, you know, we'll make a deal, come on in. You know, like you have to get $100 worth of drinks.
Are the goblins the one orchestrating this?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be like super sleazy, but it was really well organized. And the guy was like, costs €55, which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Costs €55 for 2 drinks.
Worth it though.
Come in if you want. If you don't want to participate, just say no. I was like,
What does the participation look like? You can have sex?
no. Well, first of all, the whole show is it's couples, and he said, here's what made it a little sleazy lying, is that like they're couples and it's an hour-long like sex variety show where this couple comes on and they like fully have sex, but there's no orgasm. And so then the curtain ends mid, but they're like organized dances, and then there's individual
Sex dances? Mating dances?
they like it's routine. It's like
Wow.
so they flip their legs special, you know, and like
Okay.
they're like
and they're
Wow.
having sex the whole time they're dancing.
full insertion. They're not dancing. It just it was just
Sure,
beautiful
Dancing
sex.
in those
Okay.
sheets.
And then there were some like specialty acts, like a woman was able to smoke a cigar out of her vagina. Thank you. And so it was so nuts. But I think because I'm like now so sexually free, I was just like, brava, this is good work.
Uncle.
I'm a liberated, evolved human who hosts a sex podcast.
About wizards.
I hope everything there is okay and people are happy. So
Sure. Yeah.
I'm
As
not
long as
so-
everyone can go home at night.
I'm not surprised that it's a very clean professional process. I mean, it's probably catering to the businessman on a trip crowd.
Right. So I felt very safe. So that was a highlight. And then we were in London. So I felt bad because I know we've got a lot of listeners in London, and we were only there for like a quick day and a half, which is fast. So
Yeah.
who knows? I could have brushed against some of you guys.
We did.
But it was really fun. And then we made Marco's dreams come true, which was Sarah was coming to the Lizzie McGuire shirts. Marco loves Hillary Duff and Lizzie
Oh
McGuire.
my God, really?
And so he made us matching Lizzie McGuire shirts that we wore at the Trevi Fountain for the Hillary Duff movie.
Yes.
And it was amazing how many people took photos with us and like Romans and Americans.
Oh my God. I missed that photo.
Oh,
I'll
how
show
did
it to
you?
you.
It's a
I'll post
movie.
it. I'll post it.
Oh.
So we thought we were gonna get in touch with Hill, but she was busy with her son's 4th birthday or something.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I guess she has a life. Cool.
anyway, the long story short of it, hold on, let me pull up my slideshow.
I
know. Sorry. The long story.
Were we talking about Hermione in a slideshow talking about her trip?
Probably.
Oh yeah, in season 5.
You won't get to see my slideshow.
Oh yeah. Well, you won't get to see my
This is-
trip.
This
Trip
is the
photos.
slideshow Hermione always wanted to show Ron
Right.
and Harry.
Thank you guys for listening to all that.
Okay, sorry.
The long story short is we were doing those, we pre-recorded some of those quickies, and so we've got a lot of pent-up sexual updates for you.
So we
Yes.
haven't been together for a while, but right before Danny left, we had the Emerald City Comic Con, where you all know this feels like old news, but we thought we should just talk about our experience where we met Matthew Lewis, got our picture taken with him, invited him to our show. He did not come, but the show itself was so freaking fun every time.
I cannot say it. Well, the funny part is we had 10 seconds to pitch this.
Oh my gosh! And by we mean Allie.
Yeah, of course, I got forced to do it, but it was totally fine. But it was so funny because when we took the picture, we took a quick picture and then I just flipped around and I had my elevator speech of, "Hi, hi Matt. I'm Allie with Potterotica Podcast. We read erotic Harry Potter fan fiction, 1 chapter each episode. We're actually hosting a show in about an hour. We would love if you come.
It's starring Neville.
It's starring Neville. If you want, we have here's a magazine we made for you.
And
there's
here's a
stories on the
script.
back. And there's a script. If you want to join us, you can, and we'll let you read." Oh my God. And he like looked so confused and startled, and he kind of took it and like looked and then handed it over to someone. I'm like, "All right, see you later."
I mean, it was
Didn't work
a
out.
riot, but it was still great to meet him. He now knows who we are. Everyone, who tweeted him, "We love you."
Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you.
And then the live show, what could not have gone better.
It was incredible.
It was standing room only.
It was sold out. They
yeah.
shut it down on the app. There was a line wrapped around to come see us, and they cut off admission into our show. It was
the best part is we were sitting on the ground outside of our room because you only had like a 15-minute transition. So we were there like a little early, and we were like sorting hat cards and things like that. And we looked like a mess. I mean, we looked homeless.
We were just sitting down, and
people
kept asking us, like, we're sitting on the ground. People were like, "Are you guys in line for this?" And we're like, "No, we're thinking it's for like
anything
a different room
other than us." We had no idea that the line was for us.
Then Danny gets up to go to the bathroom, and he texts us as he's walked by, because he's walked all the way by the line and has seen that it's in front of our room. It was the coolest experience to be like.
No, it was so fun.
I was like, "Oh my God, we need to stand up.
We better get our shit together."
And then remember, people didn't know who we were. We had to like go to the front of the line, and the guy and someone was like, "Oh, this something," and we're like, "No, we're next. We're representing. It's Erotica. It's us. It's us."
Probably recognize their voices.
You might, or not, because Danny wasn't there. So they're like, what? Are you one person?
I'm Allie.
It was amazing. So
great.
thank you to everyone who made us feel
Yes.
special and came.
We're gonna try to do more Comic-Cons. It was really fun.
Yeah.
So let us know if what's happening in your city that we don't know about. We have stuff that we've talked to, so we'll see.
Next time you see us at one of the Comic-Cons, we're like stroll up in our fur coats.
Yeah.
And
a
be
Like
like,
slow
throw
motion
our
with like dry
glasses.
ice.
Like a slow pimp walk.
So
Started from the bottom, now we here.
let's go. What else we gotta go through? Quick plug for our Do Even Leviosa group, which our friend Stephanie started because she realized that Potterotics are all about self-improvement. So this is all about healthy Potterotics. So
Trying to get their fitness on.
I love it.
yeah,
I laughed so hard. Do you even Leviosa?
It's great.
It's hysterical.
It's great. And the
So
cover
third-
art is hysterical. It's,
Yeah.
I don't even know where it came from, but
So that's our third spin-off group, right? Fourth?
Yeah.
reading, writing, crafting,
Oh, writing.
fitnessing.
Yeah.
And I just posted a challenge on the fitness group, which is if you can map my run the shape of something sexual and post it. So
Boom.
Yeah.
get out there and jog your jugs off.
Allie, we need to join that. Allie and I do fitness stuff
Yeah.
guys do a lot
We
of
always do.
things.
We should.
So there's that.
Yes. Oh, and
Ah.
we haven't gotten to thank her on the air since they came, but Evil Queen, we sent us some candles. Someone just posted about her stuff the other day on
Yeah.
Potterotics, correct? Just, she's a Potterotic who makes amazing candles. She has candles that are based off of your houses, correct?
Mhm.
And so she sent us some.
She sent us the ones based off our houses and her empowerment series. It's like a women's empowerment series. And they're soy-based, all natural. They smell so good.
So good. So good, in fact, that my Gryffindor one I love so much. It's like sandalwood, vanilla. It says sandalwood, vanilla, and nerve. Those are the ingredients. So her branding is
It's
gorgeous.
really good. Yeah.
So fun. But I liked it so much that I'm having her make me a body spray based off. I was like, it's on my nightstand, and every time I am near that area, I'm like, I want to smell this forever. So I'm like, I need to put it on my
And
body.
I love the smell of yours. It was great.
Ugh.
Mine, I had mine's like a juniper scent.
Oh,
I
it's
think
so fresh.
it's juniper, maybe mint. I don't want to jack it up. And wit, I think, is the third ingredient in my candle.
What is what's the thing that we talked about? The
Oh, marjoram.
Marjoram.
Yeah, what does marjoram smell like?
Make me a all marjoram candle. It was so fun. So one of mine's cranking in my bathroom, the other one's in my living room.
And we haven't given Danny his yet because
They're burning in my
Because it
kitchen
smells so
and
good.
my-
that I'm gonna
Because
have to
Allie
fry
took
it for
them.
your cold
Right.
hands.
Yeah.
So check out her shop and get you some
Evil
candles.
Queen.
I love the name. Oh, also, we got sent something else that no one has fessed up that they actually sent it to us is the freaking chicken
Right.
that was sent.
I haven't even heard this story.
Okay, so we obviously have a PO box, or not PO box. We sent it to our local post office, and we had a chicken. Someone shipped to us. It's just literally a rubber chicken that said that critique my cock on it, like a cock critiquer. But it wasn't in an actual box. It was literally just a chicken with postage and packaging. So I had to go claim this from the post office, just the chicken.
And it
when
said
I
that so they could read it?
Yeah, and I said, hey, I saw I got a package notification, Potterati, and they know me by now. And they're like laughing. They're like, Allie, you are going to die when you see what someone just sent. And they hand me this rubber chicken. It's absurd.
Gosh, someone needs to tell us who are you, because we also, it should be one of those things that you like send on to someone. Like, we should send it on and someone else sends it on. Like who has the chicken or something?
Chicken is, I still have chicken, so it could end up in someone else's
Or like
hand.
the chicken needs to like travel with us. We need to like put it in pictures, like where, the places you'll go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Pick it. Chick pick.
A chick
Chick
pick.
pick?
Yeah,
A chick
chick
pick's
pick.
good.
Sure.
Chick pick. So,
Okay, anything else on our agenda?
I mean,
yeah. We should set, let's tell the story, you guys.
C's and Saks.
So season 6, we're here. We are so excited about this story because, well, are we allowed to say that?
Should we say or not say? What's wrong?
I want to look to make sure that we got the go ahead to say her real name. Oh, she's on a Patreon right now. Hold on. Hold on. This is the beauty of watching us record. Okay, here we go. I think
Patreon.
so.
Hi. Why don't we just not this episode?
No, I mean,
Would we rather air on? I don't want it. Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, hey Patreons, want to chat in some live feedback on the, well, not true, honest feedback, but
We like do. I get too fragile for that.
but is this, are
Is
you
this
enjoying
fun?
this?
Is this so long?
Or should we tighten it up?
Should we do? Oh my gosh, Danny, bring back the Miss Piggy voice. I don't remember what his name.
Yeah, we're a go.
okay, we can't say your name. Okay, cool.
Okay. Whew. Well, this is so interactive. Our friend Jillian wrote this story. So Jillian's pen name is Smutty Claus. Jillian, is that?
Wait, is that correct?
What is she, Smutty Claus? Is she teenage?
Let's see. Doing this live.
Okay, we'll just do this part over. She's not Smutty Claus. She's teenage.
So
Thanks.
you will not be hearing this on the pod.
Okay.
Let's restart that.
Mm-hmm.
So we are so excited because season 6 is written by our very own Jillian, the Potterati, whose social security number is 6969.
Her mother's maiden name.
And we were so excited because this is the Rondemption season.
It is.
So
He had a tiny problem not too long ago. We're coming back strong for Ron.
yeah. So
Tiny problem, no more.
so you might know Jillian as Teenage Hustler, and we know her as Jillian. We're on a first name basis, and so I think
I just call her teenage when I see her.
I just call her Jilly Bean.
Awesome.
Like whatever.
So we're so excited to read this, and I think what's great about this story is that it's a little bit of a slower burn. So we're gonna get we're gonna get a little foreplay, but the plot is so much fun,
Oh, God,
and we'll finally get to give Lindsay what she wants.
Give
I've
me
gotten McGonagall.
Ron.
We've gotten so much
Serious.
So so now we're gonna get the Rondemption that he deserves.
He does.
Can't wait.
He deserves it.
Ronlings unite, because it's our time. We waited for this. And it's here. So you want to say the name of the story?
So the story is Carly Rae. I really, really, really. Oh, how many? I really, 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 really like you.
I feel like you should say it like this. I really, 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 really like you.
I really, really like you because it's in parentheses. And so should we give like a little bit of an overview, or should we just do it?
No, I think we should just do
I
it.
say we just do it.
Okay.
So yeah, and you're reading, right, Dan?
I'm gonna read this first episode.
Because we,
Dano,
yeah,
So
we want you to read. We want you to kick this one off.
kick it off. Well, it's also his turn.
Patreon side note is we didn't tell Jillian that we were reading this specifically.
Yeah, I did.
I think we may.
Allie
Well,
Yeah, I told her. Jillian told you.
Well, anyway.
did.
Well, maybe she didn't know that we were reading it now.
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe not. Maybe I was like, hey, we want to read it. And we're gonna read it now.
Hey, Jillian, we're reading it.
Hey,
Yo,
Jillian.
Jillian.
Teen.
And it's
Teenage.
1 a.m. in England. We're keeping her. It's
Well,
like 2
Jillian,
2
this is
a.m.
the price you
Well,
pay.
now she can go to sleep because this is turning off.
Oh yeah, so
but-
we're gonna read for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna.
we do?
No,
No, this is it.
this is it.
Oh shit!
But we also, right before we turn this off, have to do like this. Like we have to go, all right, let's get into the story.
Yep.
For the thing.
All right, let's get.
All right.
Let's kick off season 6.
Season 6.
Onward.
Cool. I'm really glad.
Oh, it's gonna be great for editing.
We did. We took a.
That was good.
We took a beat. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
Thanks for tuning in, patrons. Do we say patrons or Patreons
I
or
think we should find
Patreon
another.
erotics? We have to find something short.
I think
Patties.
I think I can post on the.
Patty wax.
I think I. Ooh,
You guys, the word Ron's name is in Patreon.
you can't spell
I'm just
Patreon
saying.
without Ron.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But
I'm not saying we.
You also can't spell it without Pat.
Yeah, Pat. What should we call these kids?
art. I'm gonna post to the Patreon page, and I think we should crowdsource it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So get going, get thinking, and I'm gonna look at you guys. Thank you. Mwah.
We love you.
Times a trillion.
See you next time.
I'm gonna stop the broadcast.
I'm going to stop the broadcast.
I'm gonna stop the broadcast now. Just
Oh.
watch.
Ugh, I gotta fart so bad. Just kidding. I knew it was happening.
Liar.
I really do need to